Good afternoon, Pisces, on this rainy, cold, winter day. My name is Barda from Intuitive Tarot Readings by Barda. You can find us on Facebook under the group Intuitive Tarot Readings by Barda or Lolita's Lovely Ladies. This video will be posted to YouTube as well. Feel free to go over there and like, share, and subscribe. I have changed the name to Intuitive Tarot Readings by Barda so it was easier for everybody to find. All right, let's get right into it. Theme today is for Pisces. What is going to happen with you guys and what's going on around your life this Valentine's Day weekend, 2020? Pisces, please show me. What does Pisces need to know about Valentine's Day 2020? And while I'm doing this, just to make sure, I'm going to put that one down. Explain it. As I'm doing these, do realize that these are general readings, and there are thousands of Pisces. And so sometimes when I'm doing the reading, it might click right with you, and the next time, it might not, because there's and this is just for this is a general reading. This is not just made for specifically just for one person, not just one Pisces. This is made for all of them. So with these readings, you just take out what means something to you and then just leave the rest. And sometimes it might not even coincide with what's going on with you at the moment. It's because there's so many Pisces, again. And if you guys want a personal reading, I'll even do monthly readings. I've been thinking about this one. I'll even do monthly readings for your specific sign, entailed just to you. If you need any readings by me, go ahead and go, like I said, to Lolita's and then drop me a message, and then we'll go from there. All right, back to it. Pisces, your birthday's coming up here pretty soon. The first card that it came out was the Six of Swords. Now, I don't view the Six of Swords as being something very bad at all. I don't know which direction in your life, and that's it. I just heard direction. You're changing direction. Yep, you're moving. You're moving, and yep. Right here, you see the water? It's all choppy. It's all kind of crazy looking, but it's smooth on the other side. You guys are moving out of this tough time in your life. Now, as to whether it's for job, career, love life, I'm not sure yet. But it definitely, to me, this is not a negative card whatsoever. This is a very, very positive card, especially for the water sign, which Pisces is a water sign. This is very positive. Great. That's awesome. All right. I'm going to do a little bit more here. I want to know what Pisces is moving out of. What are you moving away from? What are you moving on from? Show me. Show me what Pisces needs to know. Oh, that's too. Keep it simple. Just a few cards. One to a few. Pisces. What is Pisces moving on from? Please show me. Please show me. All right. Still quite a few cards. All right. Whatever it was, you were fast moving with the Chariot. You're moving right on. You're getting out of there. How do I know it was fast? With the Knight of Swords? That Knight of Swords just takes it's kind of like, anybody who listens to me knows that I will cuss from time to time. With the Chariot and the Knight of Swords, this is somebody who's just taken the situation by the balls and charging forward, and just nothing's gonna stop you. Nothing. Now let's find out what this is about. It's about love. This is about love, no doubt, with the Lover's card. Or it could even be about a Gemini, or a Gemini involved in your life. What I get from this is, oh, don't fall. I tell you what, this last year and this year has been pretty rough for a lot of signs. I mean, I think everybody and every single one of the signs have had something going on that has drastically made them shake themselves up and kind of wake up and figure out what they wanted to do with themselves. Is it going to be this old, stale and stagnant, or are they going to try something new? Now, looking at Pisces here, I'm going to put these up here too. With Pisces here, definitely moving on from some kind of love situation. There is a lot of people moving on from stuff. And this one definitely has to do with love. Let's go ahead. I want to get a little bit more detail. Can you give me a little bit more detail? What is Pisces moving on from? Quickly. And I mean quickly. This might actually even be an actual move. I mean, the Chariot is not just, it's actual movement of some kind. Sometimes it's actual picking up and going somewhere else. The Knight of Swords is, it's done very quickly, and it's done sometimes to a severe. The Star. The Star is, to me, and as I explained it before, there are many different meanings to these cards, and there are some that are textbook. But me being an intuitive tarot reader, I read them the way that I intuitively get them. And the Star, you know, that's an Aquarius card. So this could do with the Gemini. This could do with the Gemini, an Aquarius that you're dealing with. This is for Pisces. But I also see the Star here as being something positive. I mean, do you see how she's got two pictures, right? She's got one here that she is just dumping out on the ground, not even paying no attention to. And she's got one here that is just, look at all that water. Look at all that life sustenance sitting there. She's dumping it. She's putting her intentions into something that's going to develop into something bigger, something that gives back, while she is dumping what I would consider her past. There is a lot. And like I said, I just did the reading for Aquarius, and let me tell you what, I've had a heck of a time. I couldn't even get the video to go up right. And this one, I have a feeling it's going to work just dandy fine. But a lot of people are moving away from the old ways of doing stuff, the old ways of how they've loved or have not loved. So I feel that Pisces is definitely moving and charging on to a better future with the Star. And like I said, this could entail a Gemini, or it can entail an Aquarius. All right, let's see here. Anything else? Any more details about what is going on? This is for the weekend of Valentine's Day. What's the Gemini? Oh, excuse me. What else does Pisces need to know about this? You know, I keep getting Gemini. So what I'm getting from this is I keep hearing Gemini. So Pisces, this actually, most likely, this is going to go out to the ones who have a relationship with the Gemini. And you're looking towards brighter hopes and prospects in the future. And I'm not thinking that you're necessarily, I mean, you don't necessarily have to be moving away from this relationship, but you're charging forward one way or the other. Okay, and that's what we're going to find out. You are moving away from the Tower moment. Yep, something recently has come down. You know, I was hoping, because, you know what, I was hoping for some positive reads on this, because, again, I did Aquarius's, and Aquarius, it was more about working with themselves and fixing themselves. I was hoping for, you know, there's no such thing as a fairy tale romance, but I was hoping that it would be more of a positive side here. So what I've got from so far is this reading is for Pisces for February 14th weekend, and this is for the Pisces that are involved with most likely a Gemini. I see that there's a Tower moment, and whatever it is, you're rushing forward. You're getting, and it could be a literal move, getting away from this. And see, there's two cards showing me that you're getting away from it, and you're doing it very quickly. So, let's see. Any other cards for them? Yes, I'm sorry. This is not going to be the most, yeah. We've got the Ten of Swords right here. The Ten of Swords feeling, and you can read this many different ways, but the way I read it, this is somebody who's been stabbed in the back. That's what I get. This is somebody who's been, what I feel is fed full of what I would call pipe dreams, where somebody says, oh, we'll do this and we'll do that, and this is what, you know, that's what I'm feeling here. I got the Empress right here and the Ace of Cups. So you know what? This is not all going to turn out bad. Not as far as, you know, the Pisces being able to enjoy, even if it's by yourself, enjoying the time. The Empress is something budding, something new. It's also the Mother card. When I see her, I instantly think of, and I think of spring. I do. I really think of spring when I see the Empress, because the Empress represents a pregnancy. It represents a mother. So there could be a pregnancy involved in this one. If this is the case, then just know that you are moving away from trouble very fast. But the only thing is everything will work out perfectly fine for you because you're being offered the cup. You're being offered that cup that's overflowing. And see, look at, I'm looking at the star here, and you see how abundant that water is? And look here, on your cups, your water is abundant. You have everything you need there. There's fire there, but this water is putting out this fire. That's what I get. So I feel for the Valentine's weekend for Pisces, who is specifically, it's showing Gemini, involved with the Gemini. It may be a painful time. It may be kind of rough and stuff, but with the Empress card and the Ace of Cups, not everything's going to be fairy tale. It's not. It's not going to happen. But everything will be what it seems. I mean, you're moving on. You've got it within you to get going in your life and make something of it. And when I see the Empress, it's, you know, and pregnancy, that's not just necessarily literally being pregnant. That could be the beginning, planting the seed of a new life or something new for yourself. All right, let's get some more details on this. I would like to use these. Gemini, or excuse me, there it is again. Pisces, what does to know? What else does Pisces need to know about Valentine's Day weekend, February 14, 2020? Anything, please show me. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. Oops, excuse me. Okay, so again, this is like having faith in yourself because like everybody so far, and I haven't done a whole bunch of readings yet, but they're dealing with the past. Everybody is wrapping up their past. Last year was crazy. I mean, it was out the wazoo. And then the beginning of this year for a lot of people has been really tough. And I think people are coming out and coming into their own. And those who haven't dealt with past feelings are going to have kind of have, and you'll hear me say this a lot, a coming to Jesus meeting yet again. I think this is self-work. I think that this could currently be going on with you right now, and it does show the Lovers, which could be Gemini. Can this be turned around in your favor? Yes. Why? Because you're charging forward. I don't see any giving up of a Pisces here at all. I don't see you backing down. I see you charging forward, and I do feel that love is coming. Love is coming your way. And it may even be quite suddenly. Anything else for Pisces? And again, the Empress is still sticking out for me. I think you're going to see a great change. And I'm hearing spring. I mean, really spring. And I'm not thinking it's just the beginning. And I don't think it's just March. I really think it's whenever the buds are really coming onto the trees. And you know, we're going to have spring a little bit earlier, I feel, this year. But I think it's still going to be kind of chilly all the way up until April. So my guess is, what I'm feeling here is probably around April 11th to the 15th. Yeah, April 11th to the 15th is what I'm hearing. I'm thinking that's when this other love is coming. This other presentation of love or protesting of love is coming towards you. Whether or not you're going to be open or not, that's a different thing. But you are definitely, whatever this situation is right now, that you are in the midst of, and I keep hearing leaving, getting rid of, getting tired of it. This will be pretty much wrapped up. All right. And as I was talking, I got the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. Everybody is healing themselves. That's what I've got so far. Aquarius is doing the same thing. Healing. Everybody, you know that saying, and it's true. It is very true. You cannot love somebody else if you do not love yourself. And a lot of people are walking around, you don't realize it. I mean, you just don't realize it because you're so busy doing whatever it is you're doing. You don't pay attention. We don't give ourselves the time of the day half the time because there's so much responsibilities. I really think you're going to be involved and just like a caterpillar, and again, you know, that's more towards like the summertime, but what I'm seeing is like a caterpillar in a cocoon, and it's starting to open up slowly, and it's going to be this butterfly. I think you're changing. I think you're self-growing, and I think you're actually going to get to know yourself a little bit better. That's what it feels right. Anything else? And again, remember, when you are watching this, if I pick out and it says Pisces and I instantly get a Gemini, it may not go, you know, it may not be the reading for you that week, but maybe the next one I do, or the next reading I do in the next couple weeks will be for you. Sometimes I'll hear names, sometimes I'll hear dates, sometimes I'll see times a season. I just kind of go with it. All right, is there anything else for Pisces? And this is revolving around February 14th, Valentine's Day 2020. Anything else? Switch. All right. Anything else that Pisces needs to know about this situation? Self-love. I keep hearing self-love. Hold on. Again, did I not just say that it had to do with the past? This is learning from the past. So you're learning from the past, because I do believe that you have somebody coming up for you. I do believe there is something new coming for you. And you are learning from your past experiences with a past relationship. And you are such a strong person that you are moving away from feeling stabbed in the back. You are beginning something new with yourself. I think you're starting your own, you're learning to love yourself, and then you will be getting ready to be able to love the person that's getting ready to come into your life, or the person who's standing on the outside. I'm not sure exactly which. There is definitely one there. That is too many for that. Anything else? And I think with this camera too, the card says reminiscing and keepsake. I think you keep playing out your past over and over. And it's okay to make memories, but don't sit there and dwell upon the real painful memories. Don't let them sit there and consume you. How do I know this? I got the addiction card, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint, and I got separation. And the only thing, you know, and I see it has sadness and all this, but that's not what I'm feeling. Unsure of the future is what I get. I think this is what's been going, for your Valentine's Day, I think this is what's going to be going through your mind quite a bit. Just going over it and over it. And I think you're finally around Valentine's Day, you're going to be like, hey, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done with sitting here wallowing in my past. I'm done. You know what? Hey, I forgot to love myself. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm kind of cool. I think I've got this. And as you keep developing that between now and April, when this other person, and don't say, oh, well, April came and went and nobody showed up. If you do not work through your processes, they're still going to be on the outside. They ain't going to come in, because you're going to attract the wrong type of person. But if you, what it's saying here is, if you work on yourself and work through these issues that you've had with yourself and love yourself, be your own Valentine's Day person. I mean, be your own Valentine. It's okay. Spending some alone time with yourself is not a bad thing. And I think by April, once you do that and you have that meeting of mind of self, then you'll be ready for this next person that's coming into your life. That's what I feel. All right, anything else? Let's see. Yes. Use the Moonology for a closing thought on this one. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Please show me anything for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Closing thought. That is way too many. Try again. Okay, that'll work. There's a couple ones. Yes, exactly. A new romantic cycle begins. So you're starting over. You're starting over. You used to love a certain way. You're switching how you have always been. I mean, you're starting into a new cycle, just loving in a different way, because you're learning to love yourself. And how are you doing this? How are you working through this? You're meditating and you're contemplating. You're actually taking a moment instead of go, 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 go. I ain't got a breath. You're taking a minute and you're really thinking things out. You're really thinking about what's not just best. What's best for you? What works for you? What hasn't worked for you? You're going over everything. I'm thinking you've got somebody coming. Yep, new moon in Pisces for sure. Meditate and contemplate. And that message is for you. As soon as I see Pisces, meditate and contemplate. You're going to have to. You do know that you can sit there at nighttime or anytime, because I tell you what, my brain's always going 90 miles an hour, and it's really hard sometimes to meditate and just kind of chill your brain out. Well, you can do the deep breathing. You know, they always said if you need to calm down, take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out the mouth. You can continue to do this over and over and over until you feel like you're half asleep, half awake. That is almost that stage. It'll take some practicing, but you'll start being able to see flashes of different stuff, whether it's colors. Some people start off with colors. Some of them see pictures of animals. Whatever it is, comes flashes of light. After you do this over and over and over, it might take you a week. But you know what? If you keep doing this and keep practicing it, you're going to start getting messages given to you by your guides. And you're going to start seeing a clearer picture. And you'll notice that you're a lot calmer. All right, guys. So it seems to be that actually Valentine's Day, it's looking like you're more up in your own head, working on your own issues, and really working on yourself and cutting up. It's working on making new memories and getting rid of those really painful ones from the past that have been kind of lingering around that you haven't really dealt with. So I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day, and I am going to be uploading here, probably not today because I've had so many issues going on with trying to figure this new thing out for YouTube and stuff. But I'll be uploading Marches. We're already far enough into February that I figured Valentine's Day reading would be good. If you need to contact me for a reading, or I will be going online here in the very near future as soon as I get these wrapped up and the monthlies wrapped up. You can find me on the Latest Lovely Ladies on Facebook and Intuitive Tarot Readings by Barda. If you're looking for a reading, I also can do month-to-month reading for you, 1 month at a time, your choice. Or I can just do intuitive tarot reading for you. Okie dokie. Well, it was wonderful doing this reading for you guys, and I hope everybody has a great day and stays warm in this very cold, rainy, wet day. Keep your chins up, Pisces. Everything is going to get a lot better. Have faith in yourself. Bye for now.